Welcome to a special edition of Jeopardy! We will be providing you with questions that will help you prepare for the Security Plus certification. Here are the categories: vulnerabilities and threats, authentication, type of attacks, security terminology, securing network infrastructure, and mitigating security threats. Jackson, please select a category.
I'll take security terminology for 400.
After creating and implementing the company security policy, you verify that policies are being followed on a regular basis by performing regular audits. This is an example of the following. Summer.
What is due diligence?
Correct.
I'll take authentication for 800.
This is the term for when your authentication information is automatically passed to multiple servers so that you do not have to log on to each server. Henry.
What is a single sign-on?
Correct.
I'll take security terminology for 800.
It's a type of threat actor that uses the techniques of a hacker to compromise the company's systems with authorization from the company. Jackson.
What is white hat?
Correct.
I'll take vulnerabilities and threats for 1200.
A user logs on with a regular user account and then exploits a vulnerability in the operating system to gain administrative access to the system as a type of this attack. Henry.
What is privilege escalation?
Correct.
I'll take securing network infrastructure for 800.
Your manager would like to implement a VPN solution that encrypts all communication that travels across the internet between the two office locations with minimal configuration on each client. You would recommend this. Summer.
What is a site-to-site VPN?
Correct.
I'll take type of attacks for 1600.
This type of attack results in the victim's system not being able to perform its job function. Henry.
What is denial of service?
Correct.
I'll take mitigating security threats for 400.
It's a type of reporting mechanism should a system or application used to notify the administrator of an event that requires immediate attention. Summer.
What is an alarm?
Correct.
I'll take security terminology for 1600.
As requested by your manager, you purchase 2 servers to participate in a server cluster so that if one server fails, the other server will take over the workload. This goal of security has been met. Henry.
What is availability?
Correct.
I'll take authentication for 1200.
That is our daily double. Henry. How much do you want to wager?
I'll wager 1000.
When working with AAA services, the accounting feature is responsible for this.
What is tracking the usage of services?
Correct.
I'll take type of attacks for 800.
Your manager has called you into his office and has expressed concerns about a number of news reports on social engineering attacks. Your manager would like to know what can be done to protect against social engineering attacks. This is your response. Henry.
What is conduct user awareness and training?
Correct.
I'll take type of attacks for 2000.
John has been studying techniques used by hackers and decides to send a packet to your system, but ensures that he alters the source IP address of the packet so it looks like it came from someone else. This example describes this type of attack. Henry.
What is spoofing?
Correct.
I'll take securing network infrastructure for 1600.
You have an intrusion detection software that can monitor activity and identify suspicious activity based on past experiences. This type of analysis is being performed. Jackson.
What is heuristic?
Correct.
I'll take vulnerabilities and threats for 2000.
This type of rootkit replaces an operating system driver file in hopes of hiding itself. Jackson.
What is a kernel-level rootkit?
Correct.
I'll take mitigating security threats for 1200.
It's a feature of a network switch that allows you to control which system can be physically connected to a specific network port by its MAC address. Summer.
What is port security?
Correct.
I'll take vulnerabilities and threats for 800.
That is our daily double. Summer. How much do you want to wager?
I'll wager 800.
This is the term for a malicious software that is triggered by an event.
What is a logic bomb?
Correct.
I'll take security terminology for 1200.
You have managed the permissions on a file so that unauthorized persons cannot make modifications to the file. This security goal has been met. Henry.
What is integrity?
Correct.
I'll take securing network infrastructure for 2000.
This type of firewall has the capabilities to inspect the payload of a packet to determine if the content allowed to pass through the firewall. Jackson.
What is a screen host firewall?
Correct.
I'll take vulnerabilities and threats for 400.
This is the term for a collection of systems that a hacker compromises and then uses to perform additional attacks. Jackson.
What is a botnet?
Correct.
I'll take authentication for 1600.
A smart card and PIN represents this type of authentication. Summer.
What is a two-way authentication?
Correct.
I'll take mitigating security threats for 800.
A software vendor has found out about a critical vulnerability within its software product that causes a severe risk to the system. The software vendor will ship this type of remedy that should be applied to the systems immediately. Summer.
What is a hotfix?
Correct.
I'll take vulnerabilities and threats for 1600.
While performing a security assessment, you notice that one of the systems has a small device connected between the keyboard and the computer. This describes this type of device. Jackson.
What is a keylogger?
Correct.
I'll take type of attacks for 400.
This is the term for a phishing attack that is targeted toward a specific person, such as the executive of a company. Summer.
What is whaling?
Correct. It is now time for Final Jeopardy. Our Final Jeopardy category is Security Policies and Standards. Jeff is the network administrator for a firm and has just purchased 20 new systems for the employees. Jeff has collected all the old computers from the employees and has searched through the hard drives and deleted any Word document and Excel spreadsheet files before handing the computers over to the local school. Jeff may be in violation of this policy. The correct response was, what is secure disposal of equipment policy? Summer was the only one with the correct response and she won the most money. Thanks for playing. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We will see you next time.